Hello, hello, beautiful people. I'm here talking today, day 4, 21 days of self-care, about what I like to do for self-care, my favorite things, and then also just a grounding technique that I learned recently that's really been helpful for me. So normally, what I really love to do is go to parks and be in nature, but as you can see, it's all fenced off for renovation. And I'm also going to work right now, so I start at 5, which is why we're not live at 5 today, we're live at 4:55. But anywho, my favorite things to do for self-care include going outside, taking deep breaths when I'm angry. That's like a huge one for me. I am a firm believer that you can breathe away a lot of it, so you can just inhale all the bull crap and exhale all of the, or no, you inhale all the good and exhale all the bullcrap. That's how it goes. My bad. Don't do the other way. Another thing I like to do a lot is walk to work before I have to be there. I notice when I am driving to work and then I have to deal with parking and it's really stressful, then I end up a lot more pissed off than I'd like to be. A third thing that I like to do is bicycle. Fourth thing? I don't know which thing I'm on. But I like to bike a lot. But I've been lazy lately and haven't been doing it. It's okay, but I really want to start again. And I like swimming. I like doing outdoors things a lot. It's getting loud here. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I just want to segue into the grounding technique that I really highly recommend you use. I was recently taught this by one of our partners, Maura Tildikson. I think that's how you say her last name. I could have been saying it wrong. But Maura introduced this to me as a soundscaping grounding technique. So the way that it works is you close your eyes and you take some deep breaths, and then you start to focus on all of the sounds that are closest to you. So what she had explained is that listening and hearing is a purely external situation. So you can only hear things that are actually happening in the external world. You're not going to hear things that are happening inside of you, usually, unless you're really in touch with your body. But so by closing your eyes and really taking a chance to listen to these outside factors, you can bring yourself into the present and into your own reality. For me, I guess I've been getting anxiety. I didn't realize I've never had anxiety before, but I was describing it to somebody and she told me she thinks that's what I have. I'm just trying to do the most, but it's okay. And every time I feel my heart racing and this really intense pressure in my chest, then I will just close my eyes. Obviously not while I'm walking, but seated, close my eyes, take in the sounds around me, and do that for about 2 minutes, and then afterwards come to my senses. And also I like to kind of guess what different sounds are, like if it's a car or a person skateboarding, or if it's a sound that I can't recognize. It's really fun to do that and just expand your imagination, be like a little kid again. But yeah, I'm running late for work, so I do have to go now. But thank you so much for joining us on our 21 days of self-care. My different methods of self-care are kind of all over the place because I was all over the place today. I apologize for that. But I also really like eating and sleeping. So all of those can be deemed self-care if you just look at it that way. You know, like I said yesterday, change your perspective, change your world. And here we go, we're off to work. So tell me what you like to do for self-care. Can't wait to hear about it in the comments below. Have a good one.